And welcome to this edition of Utah Business Matters, your weekly television window to small business here in the state of Utah. And we begin today with Prodigy Dance Studio in Holiday, Utah. Jamilyn Bell, not too long ago, bought part ownership of Prodigy. She's loved dance her entire life. She knows it teaches discipline. Dance parallels life, but she also knows that business in this case means a lot of fun.
It was always a dream of mine to have my own dance studio. So when I got to the point in my life where I was graduating college, trying to decide which direction I was going to go, whether to be a school teacher and teach dance in the public schools or to try and be involved in a small business, I decided that this was something I wanted to do, be involved with the kids in a studio setting rather than in a school. One of the owners approached me and asked if I would be interested in buying out her position as owner in the dance studio. So she was half owner. I talked with my husband and my family and we decided that we could do this. I did have a love for the arts and for the kids, for youth, and I knew that that part was going to be really fun. What I wasn't all the way prepared for was coming up with financial plans. How much are the costumes supposed to cost? What should we raise tuition this year or not? You know, we're coming into a recession. We know that we need to make this affordable for parents, but we also need to make sure that we're staying afloat, making money. Right after I got into the business as an owner, the recession and the economy kind of hit pretty hard, and we experienced a loss in students in our clientele for sure. We're trying to do new things, add extra classes for the girls, maybe on Saturday mornings with different types of styles of dance, different things that are going to bring students to us, and we know that they'll love it, so that we can bring in those students that maybe were going to go somewhere else or that maybe couldn't afford it. We also offer scholarship programs so that students and families who may not think they're able to afford a monthly bill for dance can afford it. It was very different to come in and start dealing with all of the adults, the parents, because ultimately they are our clientele.
When I first moved here from California, I wanted to find the premier dance studio in Holiday, only because you're spending the time and your money. You might as well have a means to an end, which is to develop the techniques that will further them as dancers. And so I heard from everyone that lived around here that Prodigy was the place to go. So I came and enrolled my daughters, and I found that it's the perfect blend of fun and discipline, the perfect blend of technique while still having a community feel, and it's not a cutthroat environment that's overly competitive.
What we like to focus on is purely technique. We do not do competitions so that we don't have to take time in our classes repeating dances over and over and over again. We use that time to work on technique, to work on choreography, to build creative expression, and we feel like that's one big thing that definitely sets us apart from the other studios that focus a lot of their time and energy on competition routines. We start at 2 years old. Most dance studios start at 3, and so we feel like starting even just a little bit younger is going to help bring up that love for dance, and that's of course what we want in our young dancers, is to make sure that love for dance is present first. And we go all the way up to the 18-year-old for our regular company and technique classes, and we also have adult classes as well. Each dancer is an individual, they are their own person, but when they come here we want them to feel like they have a dance family, that we are a community of dancers. Learning discipline in the classroom, in the dance classroom, is going to of course carry over into your life. We also teach creativity as a form of expression in dance, and hopefully being able to express yourself, whether it's in dance or not, is an important part of life. Well, when I first got into the business, my main thought was, this is going to be great for having kids. I'm going to work at night, my husband's going to work during the day, we'll be able to switch, I'll take care of the kids during the day, and this will be great. It'll be a perfect job for a mom. It's very hard. It's not like I only work at night. I definitely do not. I'm on the phone a lot of the day. I'm answering emails a lot during the day, and so it does take time away from my kids. However, it is a great job for having kids because they can come here, they can be part of the family as well. All of the girls know my little girl, and soon they'll know my little boy as well. We have ballet, tap, hip hop, lyrical, And then we have our preschool program, which is a mix of creative dance and ballet classes. And then our jazz classes we have in both beginning and basic classes, and then our company classes. Our preschool classes and our company members get to perform at Christmas time. They do a couple performances at different festivals around the valley, which is really fun. And then we always have our spring concert, and we like to also do a benefit concert at that time. So we benefit different charities and organizations like Best Buddies or Granite Education Foundation. We have many teachers who have degrees in dance from universities. We have teachers who've been teaching so many years, and they are all very, very highly qualified teachers.
Especially here at Prodigy, I've been able to see those girls grow from tiny dancers up to big dancers, and been able to see their progression, which is just wonderful to be able to see and really satisfying as a teacher. We push technique, that we care about the students. Ultimately, our goal is to create an atmosphere where these girls want to be and they want to grow in dance.
We love the students that we have, and many of them have been with us for a lot of years, but we always can use more students. We feel we have very competitive prices for tuition. A basic 1 hour a week class is $40 a month, so that's $10 a class. That's a pretty good deal. We have an unlimited price for the different age levels as well, so they can take 3 or more classes for a certain, they cap off at a certain price, and they can take as many classes as they want. We have 3 studios, 2 of which are very spacious compared to other studios in the valley. We have a beautiful lobby, and the girls really love coming here. It's almost like being a parent. You see your little child take their first steps, and you're so, so proud of them. It's the same thing in dance, and seeing the dancers grow. When the small little 2 or 3-year-old learns how to do her plie in the proper position, that teacher is so proud of them, and of course we can build on that. For the older girls, it's fun to see them grow because they've compiled all of these tools, not only dance steps and techniques, but their personality, their grace of character, the type of person that they've become. And as a teacher, and I'm sure as a mom of these older girls, seeing them take dance all these years and then make the drill team at school or make the dance company at their high school is a major reward for them. What helps me sleep well at night is knowing that these girls have come to my dance studio, had a positive experience with their friends, with their teachers, and with their dance community. Knowing that they are growing as individuals, as dancers, and knowing that they've had a wonderful experience not only in the dance studio but performing on stage as well.